Hello, BNI Alberta North. Welcome to your video newsletter for Monday, July 14th. My name is Anand Mehta, your co-executive director, and let's dive right in to this week's Member Essential. What's in it for you to invite consistently to your chapter? We've put together a series of Member Essentials to support our ongoing Member Extravaganza. If you'd like to get in on that action, go and read more about it on our website or in this newsletter. We are getting ready for our first draw for a winner that'll be coming along to Victoria with us in October. So what is the real value of inviting visitors? Well, here are some of our thoughts. Number one, more visitors means more referrals. It's pretty plain and simple. It's just that obvious when it comes to BNI. Every new visitor brings new connections, new opportunities. Whether or not they decide to apply to the chapter, they will become a new connection. Visitors often pass a lot of referrals, and in fact, we have a few chapters this year that have already crossed over $150,000 worth of thank you for closed business just to their visitors. Number two, you have an opportunity to shape your own network. You need more contacts within your contact sphere? Invite them. If you want to ensure that you are surrounding yourselves with the right people, this is your opportunity. You get to shape your network. Invite them to your chapter meeting. Number three, you have an opportunity to boost your credibility. When you invite a guest, you are seen as a connector, as a leader, especially if you go and sponsor a new member as well. Other members of the chapter will take note that you are opening up your network and you're showing a level of trust to your fellow members by inviting consistently. Number four, this is a unique one. You get to train your referral partners. Think about referral partners that you have that are outside of BNI. They're referring to you, but it's not necessarily a formalized arrangement, which is what BNI does provide. It provides that structure around the referral system. So by inviting your other referral partners that are outside of your BNI chapter to visit or potentially apply to your BNI chapter, you can train your referral partners to pass even higher quality referrals for you. Number five, when you invite, it's basically prospecting, but without the cold call. When you invite someone to your chapter, it is certainly a warm, value-driven way to start building a relationship. Because you're not selling BNI, you're selling the opportunity to be in a room with other like-minded professionals that could potentially bring or add value to that guest or visitor's business. And so when you invite, you're essentially prospecting, but without the cold calling. And number six, it's a win-win. It's exposure for you and it's exposure for the person you're inviting to your chapter meeting. They can provide fresh insights to your other fellow chapter members. Overall, it's just a great experience. In my 13 years of BNI, 14 years of BNI, I've never ever had a single visitor say, "Why did you invite me to this meeting?" They've always been very appreciative, and it certainly is a win-win. If you'd like to read a little bit further on the Giver's Gain approach to inviting, I've included a few tips in the weekly newsletter, which really revolves around the GRIP method of inviting. The G stands for growth, the R for referrals, the I, the invitation to your chapter meeting, and the P is the place and time. And when we invite our visitors using a Giver's Gain mindset and getting very clear now on what's in it for them, not just what's in it for us, we can drive that value for our visitors, and they'll be much more interested and excited to visit your chapter meeting. So that's our Member Essential for this week in support of our Member Extravaganza. Take a look at the two new sponsors that we've included in the newsletter. Their names are going into the draw, and we're just waiting for one new member to be activated, which will be happening this week, and we'll be announcing our first winner that'll be coming to Victoria. Now, let's get into all the other things that are happening across BNI Alberta North. In terms of other events happening across our region, on Saturday, August 2nd, we are having our 11th blood drive. I can't believe it's our 11th already. So far this year, our team has donated 54 units of blood towards our goal of 150. So we're slightly behind, but not too bad. We invite you, if you have not donated blood before, if you haven't donated blood for a while, join our team. You can do that with the link that's in the newsletter. We'll make sure it's in the description of this video as well. And if you've never donated blood before, it is a deeply rewarding and validating experience. Let me tell you, I did not donate blood prior to us starting this initiative with BNI. And it is amazing. You feel amazing. You see the staff and the other volunteers that are at Canadian Blood Services. They are so appreciative, and you get to hear stories about the impact that you're making. So please, if you can, if you're able, join us for the blood drive. Even if you join our team, you can then go ahead and donate at any time, and it goes towards our pledge for the year. And please mark your calendars. Tuesday, September 9th is our 13th annual BNI Charity Golf Classic, this year being presented by Corporate Connections. So we're excited to invite you and your guests, friends and family. This is a networking event first. It is golf second. We love to network and chat. If you've been to our golf tournaments before, you know it's unlike any other golf tournament. And it promises a day of golf, of fun, of networking, community, and of course, we'll top it all off with a banquet and prizes. If you're interested in golfing, we've actually dropped the registration fee this year to $180. That includes a breakfast sandwich as well as the banquet. And for our sponsors, we've changed out the layout and how we are going to be playing golf so that we can ensure speed of play and that you're getting maximized exposure as a sponsor if you choose to sponsor a hole at our tournament. Take a look at auction.bnialberta.ca or tickets.bnialberta.ca for more information on our 13th annual BNI Charity Golf Classic. Again, the proceeds of that will be split amongst our member charities. And they'll be having some fun over at hole number 10 all day long. In terms of upcoming learning events, we have our BNI Basics Workshop that's taking place in person on Wednesday, July 23rd, here at the regional office. This is something that we recommend all BNI members take on an annual basis or taking one of our advanced member success programs. For our new members, we have a first-year member essential. If you'd like to learn or get a review, a recap on the websites, the app, all the technology that's available through BNI, that is happening on Wednesday, July 23rd at 9 a.m. That one is online, so that's our first-year member essentials. And if you're interested in our member extravaganza that we have going on, but you're maybe struggling and you're not necessarily inviting with confidence, we have sessions booked for you every single week while we're hosting the extravaganza. Every Wednesday at 2 p.m., you can join either Neville or I, and we're going to be working with you to put together a plan on how you can invite strategically and with confidence to your BNI chapter meeting. In terms of networking events, BNI Canada is hosting their bi-weekly national networking event that's taking place on Zoom on Thursday, July 17th at 1 in the afternoon. And then in our region, all of our cross-chapter collaborations have been scheduled for the remainder of the year. Check out our website, bnialberta.ca, click on cross-chapter collaborations at the top. A few of the ones that are coming up next are new to Alberta. So this is going to be a focus session on members that work with clients that are new to Alberta. That's taking place on Tuesday, July 22nd, 9 a.m. online. That is an online one, and space is limited for that. So if you're interested, please go ahead and register now. And then our next Contact Sphere focus cross chapter will be on marketing and events. That's taking place on Thursday, July 31st at 2 o'clock in the afternoon in person at the BNI regional office. And then in August, we're hosting a very special cross chapter. This one will be focused on our charitable organizations, and you'll be able to hear from them, learn about the other charities that are involved in our region as members, and how we can support them. This is going to be a little bit of a different cross chapter, but very important to look for ways to work with our member charities because they give so much in so many different unique ways back to our members. Even though it's summer, there's lots of things going on here at BNI Alberta North because your business never stops, so BNI never stops, of course, until I see you at your chapter meeting, at one of our events, maybe even rolling up your sleeve at our 11th Blood Drive. I look forward to seeing you soon. Stay safe, stay healthy, and remember, BNI starts now.